Yes. Come on, guys, please talk. It's
Yeah,
wonderful.
prospecting means that
Talking.
is we can call it as a customers or investors.
Exactly. So finding out people, clients, buyers for whatever product or service which we are selling. This is prospecting. ठीक है, कैसे करते हैं, क्या करते हैं, क्यों करते हैं, ये हमने अपना 100 days का जो ट्रेनिंग रिचुअल हमने बनाया था उसमें हमने एक्सप्लेन किया था। आज का हमारा जो सेशन है वो इट्स अबाउट इफेक्टिव प्रोस्पेक्टिंग, कि जब आप प्रोस्पेक्टिंग कर रहे हैं तो आप उसे और बेहतर कैसे बना सकते हैं। दिस इज व्हाट वी विल concentrate on. Just allow me a minute to share. My screen is visible to all?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. Okay, guys. So this is about effective prospecting. So as I just told you, prospecting means finding out people, clients, buyers who will, uh, become your revenue source in the coming time. They will buy certain services from you. They may buy certain products from you, and they will, they'll be responsible for, your brand, right? Absolutely. So they will be responsible for your revenues. So they are pretty important people. So what are we going to cover in this session? How effective prospecting can be done. Make warm calls, refer a script, become a thoughtful leader. Sorry, this is an edit here. Be a trusted resource. Don't sell. It actually means don't only sell. Spend time on social media, use videos, do follow up, block of time for prospecting, network at events. So these are 10 tips from my side, which I thought I should be talking about effective prospecting. So we will discuss one by one each. Okay, who can tell me what is the difference between lead and prospect?
Lead means they are 50-50, prospect means they are 80-20.
Lead is someone who has shown interest in buying a property. This is just an inquiry call. It can be an inquiry call, right? But after hearing you, the person may not decide, okay, no, this is not something I'm looking for. Okay, I'll reach back to you once I'll be interested in something which you are offering. But the person says, okay, you are offering 3 BHK in a price maybe 60 lakh, but my budget is probably 50 lakh. But yes, we can discuss. This is your prospect. Okay, so lead is someone who can come across with an inquiry, can be a lead. But if that lead is your probable buyer, we will call him prospect. Okay, there's a small difference between cold calling and warm calling. I wanted to use, ये मैंने एक screenshot कहीं और से लिया है. I thought this is good to discuss. So what is cold calling? It is based on just general research. You're just, you have just a database of 1,000 people and you're just calling them. Okay, sir, are you looking for a property? This can be cold calling. But if you have run a campaign on Facebook and you have got those queries, 10, 20, 50 queries maybe in a week, for which you have spent maybe 15,000. So these are your leads, right? On which once you call, this is warm calling. These are people who have actually, you have generated, you have got their contact by personal research. Maybe you have spent, you have got a reference, the person has contacted you on Instagram, maybe seeing your advertisement or something. So this is exactly one person who is looking for a certain thing which you are offering. So once you make that call, it's warm calling. Okay. Early in sales process, we do require cold calling also. हमारा जब एक टीम होता है, हम cold calling के बिना भी survive नहीं कर सकते realistic में. Definitely we go for warm calling by spending thousands, creating those leads. We do make warm calls, but we cannot only depend on warm calling. We have to have cold calling in our system. Lower success rate, it has definitely higher success rate because these are actually the people who are interested. Results बिल्कुल unexpected होते हैं, यहाँ पर results kind of expected होते हैं. So make warm calls. Once you're making a warm call, that means once you are calling someone who has shown some interest in your product or in your service, how to do that? Identify whom to call. Like just see if you have that form with you wherein the person has mentioned, I am looking for a property in Hyderabad XYZ region in a budget of 50 lakh. So just research about it. Just do not see the number and dhad call kar diya. No, just do your homework. Just see whom you're calling, what is the age of the person. Just type that on true caller and see if it is the same person, if it is authentic call or not. कई बार ऐसा होता है कि हम XYZ लिख के एक लीड जनरेट कर लेते हैं, हमें नाम भी नहीं पता होता. If the name is not there, just identify उस व्यक्ति का नाम क्या है. If you will, call the person and tell him, okay, is that Mr. Amit Sharma? I've got your lead. So he will recognize that I have not put my name, still the person is knowing my name. So he has done good amount of homework before calling me. So this will create an impact. Always personalize things. Just do not rush with things. Take 5 minutes, 10 minutes time to think what you will be talking about, how you will be talking about. Create that atmosphere. If you are thirsty, just grab a glass of water, clear your throat and then start talking. Your good pitch, your maybe first pitch can create an impact. Okay. So let things be personalized. It will definitely have an impact. Have a perfect opening or a script. Once you are, a fresher in the industry or you think that you forget things, it's okay to do that. Believe me. I also, when I'm trying to do something new, I do write what am I supposed to talk about, right? Everyone wants to look perfect when you're talking to someone. You want to look knowledgeable. So if you need an help, you need a script, you need pointers, just it's okay to write that. कोई नहीं देख रहा. ठीक है. सो जस्ट हैव अ स्क्रिप्ट. अभी स्क्रिप्ट कैसी होनी चाहिए इस पर हम अभी बाद में डिटेल में बात करेंगे. बी ह्यूमन, बी एम्पैथेटिक. Okay, if the person is saying, okay, I am in temple, can you please call me after 10 minutes? So don't rush. Okay, just ask the person, okay, sir, I'll call you after 10 minutes. Maybe if you are not available after 10 minutes, you can ask them, sir, I am not available in next 10 minutes. Can I call you in 30 minutes? Will that do for you? So just create that atmosphere where it is a comfortable space for you also and the person also. Okay. Ask open-ended questions. So once you are talking to that person, always try to grab information which is required for you. The person has only dropped in a query on your campaign. You actually don't know what is the maybe the financial status of the person, where is he actually living, can he actually afford this kind of property or not, उसका एजुकेशनल बैकग्राउंड क्या है, बिजनेस से है, उसका बिजनेस का सेटअप कहाँ है, कहाँ काम करता है. बहुत सारी चीजों से आपको अंदाजा मिल जाएगा कि द पर्सन इज एक्चुअली योर क्लाइंट और नॉट. Are you really going to spend, n number of calls on him or not, or it's just a simple query? So your questions and their answers can tell you a lot about, are you going to work on this client or not? Okay. So specifically ask open-ended questions wherein you get answers, and purposely you can, have cross questions. Okay. Do not make it a very lengthy call, blah, 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 blah. It should be less than 5 minutes. First call should not stretch more than 5 minutes. And once you have spoken to this person, a message should go immediately after 10 minutes on his WhatsApp, okay, so that he can immediately save your number. Your number should not be, मतलब आपका number 10वें 12वें call पे नहीं जाना चाहिए. Immediately the person should, remember to save your number. So drop a WhatsApp message. ये बहुत बेहतरीन तरीका है आज की तारीख में. When I also receive a lot of calls, I tell the person, please drop me a WhatsApp message so that I can save your number. So I generally do that because मैं भी calling के दौरान numbers नहीं save कर पाती हूँ. I have a lot of calls to attend all day. So I request people, but even if the person is not sending me message and if it is that important for me, I should also save that number with the client's name, location, and if it is a reference, with reference name also. right? So if I've got a client called Amit and he is Aditya's reference. So Amit, Hyderabad, reference Aditya. So this tells me a lot about the person once I see his contact. Okay. So these small things can help you keep your work pretty organized. You won't have to search like मेरे फोन में 25 अमित होंगे शायद. So मैं कैसे ढूंढूंगी उस अमित को जिसको मैंने अभी बात किया अगर मैं सिर्फ अमित के नाम से सेव कर दूंगी तो, right? So I should do things wisely on the spot so that मेरा आगे का हार्ड वर्क कम हो जाए, right? So this is about warm calls. Anyone who would like to add something here? कुछ आपके inputs? Aisha, you saying something? You're on mute. No? Okay, going ahead. Now I was talking about script. Okay, so this is what I was telling you, right? किसी नए पर्सन के लिए, the one who is fresher in the industry, it's okay to have a script. It can help you be comfortable where you have to pause, what right language is, what is the information about the project which you want to share in the first call. So it's okay to have that, right? But the people who are experienced in the field, they do not have scripts. I have seen amazing trainers जो 4-4 घंटे का ट्रेनिंग बिना स्क्रीन पे कुछ भी लिखे बोल सकते हैं, but I cannot. So yeah, it's okay to have something on screen, something on page so that you can speak comfortably. So this is important, what you are delivering. It's okay to have something on screen. It's okay to have something on your diary as your script. Okay. Okay. What is the third point? Okay. So it's okay to have script. It's okay not to have script, but what is important during a call is that you listen to the client properly. You take his queries very carefully. You answer your client very carefully. If he's talking about XYZ and you are talking about ABC, no communication is happening again, for sure, right? Okay, so the next thing is become a thoughtful person. You have to be very thoughtful, you have to be kind, you have to be softer on one side. No one likes to talk too harsh and straight, cut to cut बात करने वाले लोग, rude बात करने वाले लोग. No one would like to speak to those people, right? Provide free knowledge as much as you can. If you think you have that expertise, if you have that sense of real estate, try to give free knowledge at first shot. Okay. It's not always जरूरी नहीं है कि आपका हर communication sales की तरफ ही जाएगा, but the person can remember you even after 6 months if you have given him right advice. Okay. If you have that knowledge, if you are expert in something, it's okay to show that off, right? You can have a status on your WhatsApp every day, maybe something about real estate you know about some certain developments in your area, but no one knows because लोग न्यूज भी नहीं रीड करते आजकल, तो है ना, बहुत सारे लोग नहीं करते, न्यूज़पेपर घरों में आता नहीं है. हम सोचते हैं हम ऑनलाइन देख लेंगे, बट ऑनलाइन भी मुझे नहीं लगता कोई न्यूज जाके पढ़ता है. बेहतर है इंस्टा कर लेते हैं थोड़ा सा. This is a better time pass. So earlier what used to happen ना, घर में टीवी होता था, लिमिटेड चैनल्स होते थे, तो आज तक लग जाता था उस पे. आज हम ओटीटी पर हैं तो हम आज तक पहुंच ही नहीं पाते. नेटफ्लिक्स, ऑल दीज थिंग्स, दे ईट अप आवर टाइम. So we do not actually see news. I cannot. When I'm sitting home, my son will be opting for Netflix or my daughter will be opting for Amazon, and I'm never able to reach that Aaj Tak channel. So if you have some knowledge about real estate in your area, it's okay to post it. Don't think it is boring. If someone is interested, they will follow you for that. Okay. Also, one thing again and again I used to I'm sharing this in every single meeting. Your display of information should not only be about your work. It should be a blend of good things, what I do, how I spend time with my family, what am I doing with my friends. Then only people will be interested in seeing you. ओके सिर्फ काम 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 और कितनी पोस्टिंग्स कितना प्रॉपर्टी ये भी कोई नहीं देखना चाहता बट दे विल बी इंटरेस्टेड इन योर लाइफ इफ यू विल हैव अ गुड ब्लेंड अबाउट योर वर्क योर लाइफ योर हैप्पीनेस दे विल लाइक टू फॉलो यू दैट वे सो अपने आप को भी प्रमोट करना है खुद को भी ब्रांड बनाना है और अपने काम को भी प्रमोट करना है सो दिस इज द बेस्ट ब्लेंड आई बिलीव So if you know something good which is worth sharing, do share it. Do not hesitate to share it. Be a trusted resource for everyone. So those who are meeting you, do not only concentrate on sales. So maybe this is one product which you have in market right now, which is not liked by your client, but maybe the knowledge you have given during this communication is worth. He may come back to you after 6 months once he will require another property which at that point of time you are offering, right? So build that relationship in first shot. Try to have that good kind of communication which actually leaves a mark. Okay, leaves an impression. This is very important. Of course, if you have done some good work with people and you have happy clients, right, it's amazing to have that feedback on your pages as testimonials. My last skill up training was about testimonials only, about feedbacks only. So it's very important to collect feedback if you have maybe 2 happy clients. It can raise to 20 if others will see, okay, this person has delivered good work to 2 people. Okay, amazing. So this matters, right? आज हम एक फोन भी एक छोटा सा चीज में भी एक कोई ईयरफोन्स भी हम बिना रिव्यूज पढ़े नहीं खरीदते हैं खरीदती हूँ आई डोंट बाय इट when I'm looking for something I always sort on any shopping website as per reviews. So reviews, feedback, testimonials, this is very important in our industry. So if you are doing some good work, if you have made someone happy with your work, just show it somewhere. Just record it, customize it, and put it on your status. Okay. Your job is not only sales. It's beyond sales. It's a lifetime job. Okay, so you cannot tell your client after deriving commission of a property that, okay, sir, goodbye, Tata. This is not my job. Go speak to builder. Go speak to head office. Go speak to Kashish ma'am. No, nothing like that. You can always tell, okay, sir, this is not my job, but yes, I can help you with the same. I can assist you with the same. Okay, I can help you connect with the right person. So you cannot say no to your clients at any point of time. Okay, attending calls, responding back to messages, responding back to emails, very, very important. Never let a message, email, or anything go unattended. It's a crime. Okay? Don't sell. Don't, इसका मतलब ये है कि don't just only sell. Your dimension is pretty bigger than that. So what is exactly prospecting? You have sourcing leads. You have a lot of leads coming across you, right? Through campaigns, through cold calling, XYZ activities, pamphlets distribution, any marketing activity. Okay. Out of those leads, you have certain qualified leads with you. You have actual number of people who may be interested in your project and who are looking forward to speak with you. This is how your funnel is created. Your communication starts. Maybe this can go up to 3 months and then your sales is there as a result. So this is the complete process. Follow the process. It's very, very important to follow the process. अब आपको क्या लगता है जो ये sourcing leads हैं उसके लिए जो cold calling है, don't you think you have to do it regularly, religiously, right? How many of you actually do this? If you people are in sales, please tell me. Please tell me, how many calls do you make if you are in sales every day? I'm talking about cold calling.
To in sales. sales. So I used to do 150 to 200 cold calls.
Used to do. When did you used to do? Or you still doing?
Sorry?
Are you still doing or you used to do? What are you saying?
Actually here I'm still new.
Okay.
I used to do in my last
All
organization.
right.
Yeah.
You recently joined. Okay. You're from Aisha's office, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Um, so building relationship is a key to prospecting. Wherever you are going, you should be building relationships. अगर आप lift में भी travel कर रहे हैं ना, so it's okay to tell कि okay, I am from Remax Tag and my work is to do real estate. Please let me know if I can help you. If you're going to a cafe and you're meeting someone new, it's okay to smile. Indians बहुत ही ज्यादा ना restrict करते हैं अपने आप को बात करने से, smile करने से. पता नहीं हमारा क्या बिगड़ जाता है ना? थोड़ा सा माहौल unsafe है for girls especially. I believe males can do this without a thought, right? But इंडिया में जो male crowd है ना वो भी ऐसा ही है. So if you meet Americans or if you meet Canadians, right, they are so outspoken. They cannot stand quietly for 5 minutes. We have someone in our office, I believe he's a German. So I've always observed that person moving in lift many times with us. He's talking to any one of us. कोई भी खड़ा हो वो चुप नहीं रहेगा. So we need this quality. हमें इसको कहीं ना कहीं लाना चाहिए अपने आप में. Even I am saying I'm not perfect in that, but I'm learning to do that. It may help me more in my work, right? Once start selling too quickly, you'll put undue pressure on the prospect. So if you choose that part to quickly sell your product, आपका जो client है वो एक undue pressure में चला जाएगा. So you don't have to put him to that position. So just be calm with him, be humble with him, be empathetic with him. Of course, अगर आप एक प्रॉपर्टी खरीदने जाओगे 60, 70, 80 लाख का 1 करोड़ का तो आप भी समझ लोगे यार, है ना? लोगों के लिए प्रॉपर्टी खरीदना एक सपना होता है और पूरी लाइफ में ऐसे 2-4 बार ही कोई कर पाता है. I'm talking about average people. I'm not talking about two rich people. But yes, the most of the people who we will be contacting with, they will be kind of people who will buy property only just twice or thrice in their lives. Okay, so be humble with them, just empathetic, be empathetic with them. Let the prospect be more comfortable with time building trust. So later sales technique. अगर आप उसके साथ ट्रस्ट बिल्ड करने में ज्यादा समय लगाएंगे तो डेफिनेटली आपकी जो सेल्स टेक्निक्स हैं वो उसके साथ बेहतर काम करेंगी. सो पहले तो ट्रस्ट पर काम करिए. आपकी जब पहली मीटिंग है तो आप जरूर पूछिए कि व्हाट डू यू डू, हाउ मेनी चिल्ड्रन यू हैव, व्हाट डज योर डॉटर डू. ओके, शी इज इन मेडिकल. अमेजिंग. My son is also doing medical from this college. So try to build that reputation. People will love to talk to you about business if you will be happy talking to them about their personal lives, right? So first build that connect, then your sales promotion techniques will be working better on them. Okay, any inputs anyone would like to add? No, not really. Spend time on social media. So we should spend some time on social media. हमने अपना एक सेल्स रिचुअल, मेरा एक ट्रेनिंग था सेल्स रिचुअल का, 100 days में हमें क्या कैसे कैसे करना है, इसका हमारा पूरा एक ट्रेनिंग था. इट इज रिकॉर्डेड. आई डोंट थिंक इट इज ऑन यूट्यूब नाउ, इट इज ऑन लर्निंग सेंटर राइट नाउ. सो इफ यूल गो यू कैन सी लाइक हाउ मेनी पोस्ट अ वीक यू शुड बी डूइंग. उसका क्या ब्लेंड होना चाहिए, कितना पर्सनल होना चाहिए, कितना अबाउट वर्क होना चाहिए, कितना जनरल होना चाहिए. So we should use these platforms wisely and regularly. If we have any questions, if someone is approaching us with any of the questions or queries, we must reply back also. Okay. And your social selling activities can have positive impact on your sales. In fact, companies who use social selling practices regularly are 40% more likely to hit their revenue goals than those who do not have social selling processes. So this is one fact which is obtained from one research that those companies who are into these social selling processes, they are on a higher side. They can achieve 40% higher revenue than those who are not using any of these activities. Use videos. So instead of text, अगर हम एक वॉइस नोट का इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं, और उससे भी बेहतर अगर हम एक वीडियो का इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं, तो वो ज्यादा इम्पैक्टफुल है. Okay. So maybe in a call, if you are not able to tell each and everything about yourself, and to follow up your client, you are dropping an email or a WhatsApp message. A video about yourself, a video about your work, your qualification can definitely leave a better impact. So अगर आप अपने बारे में एक छोटा सा 1 मिनट का 45 सेकेंड्स का एक वीडियो रिकॉर्ड कर सकते हैं, जहां आप ब्रीफ कर सकते हैं कि आप कौन हैं, कहाँ से हैं, आपने अब तक क्या क्या काम किया हुआ है, so definitely that will leave an impact. Okay. If you are dropping a mail, what you can do is in subject line video can go, and उस वीडियो का एक thumbnail वीडियो के बॉडी में जा सकता है with the link to access that video. Okay. Try not to send a video, because generally video का size बहुत बड़ा होता है. What you can do is you can create a YouTube channel for yourself. It's just a simple process. You can easily create a YouTube channel. Therein you can put your video, and that link can be shared here. Okay. So is anyone having a YouTube channel? है किसी का YouTube channel यहाँ पर? I'm talking about those in sales.
No.
No? Okay. I think you all should be creating it, right? If you want, I can give you a small training about how to use these small basic apps. YouTube पर अकाउंट कैसे बनाते हैं, कैलेंडली कैसे इस्तेमाल करते हैं, या कैनवा कैसे इस्तेमाल करते हैं. Okay, so you should have some knowledge about these things which we should be using regularly. Follow up. I always say we are in an industry where follow up is amazingly important. Okay, so once you are in any communication with the client at any step, right, you should always drop a mail or a message or a voice note to him telling him that what is done. Okay, so if he has asked you to arrange few papers from authority and send him, so just mark a mail dropping that attaching that paper. Even if you have handed those paper to him, the hard copies, try always keeping soft copies with you in form of scanned copies. And for his records and for your records also, you should always drop a mail to the person immediately after handing over the hard copies, that sir, this is the scanned copy of the papers which I have just handed over to you for your reference and for records. So always do this. This is a good practice to have everything in your records also. Okay, so ठीक है, हम instant communication के लिए हम WhatsApp का इस्तेमाल करते हैं, लेकिन the best practice is to use mails for formal communication. Okay. Of course, through this practice also, the person will also have the same documents in his records, right? So he will also, think about you as a very resourceful person, a very organized person. Okay. So your credibility will improve with these small things. Network at event. So do you think events are very important part of our industry? Do you think? Have you ever been in any event? Yes.
Yes, Kashish, events are more important.
Events are very important. So events मुझे लगता है business के लिए तो definitely बहुत अच्छे हैं. हमें अगर वहाँ client से मिल लेते हैं तो बहुत ही अच्छी बात है. कोई क्लाइंट्स वहां से एक प्रोस्पेक्ट में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है, बहुत ही कमाल की बात है। लेकिन इन इवेंट्स में आपको सीखने को बहुत कुछ मिलता है। हाउ सीनियर्स इन द इंडस्ट्री आर टॉकिंग, how they are portraying themselves and their brands, how they are communicating to the peers, the people in the same industry. This is very important. And you learn to do lot of things while doing it. So हो सकता है पहले इवेंट में आप आउटशाइन ना करें, ऑफ कोर्स यू विल बी इन अ कॉर्नर लिसनिंग टू पीपल, यू डू नॉट हैव कॉन्फिडेंस टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ एनी कम्युनिकेशन. But slowly, gradually, when you will be a part of n number of events, you can learn to talk. You can have that confidence to show up what you have, to talk about what you know, right? So communication में जो बहुत सारे barriers होते हैं वो काफी हद तक हम सीख कर ही दूर कर सकते हैं. So communication is one skill which you actually learn while doing it during these events. Okay. What do I have on this page? Let's read this. Set aside dedicated prospective time for your calendar each day. Prospecting isn't easy. More than 40% of people say, okay, this is not the page I'm talking about. Sorry. Okay, we were talking about events. So you have to find out what is the right event which you should attend. There should be something which you will take back, right? If it is not relevant to your industry, then what's the point of it? Okay, so you should be attending events where you think people from the industry or the client which you're looking for are attending the event. Events can be a great source of learning and of course a center of experience. This is what I just said. I had one training on how one should what one should do before the event, at the event, and after the event. So it has its recording on YouTube. I can share that on the group if you people are looking for it or if you have not attended that training. All right, going ahead. Block your time for prospecting. Sorry, one error here. Block your time for prospecting. So this is very important that we should dedicate some part of our time, maybe every day or during the week or the complete week, for prospecting. 40%, more than 40% salespeople say that it is very difficult to make 100 calls every day. It's very, very difficult, believe me. So people are not able to do it regularly. So once you join a job or once you are new to any job, you do it regularly for 1 month, 1.5 months. But once you start getting prospects and once your prospects are into conversion stage, you stop doing the primary process. You stop making these calls. Okay, now I have closed 2 sales, I have closed 3 sales. This is a petty job. I cannot do it. I cannot make 100 calls every day and ask people, okay, are you interested in, are you looking for a property? Okay, this is not me. I cannot do this. So ये एक arrogance आ जाता है after a certain period of time. But believe me, अगर आप ये करना बंद कर देंगे तो आप आज जिस stage पर हैं वो उसी की वजह से हैं. All right. So you should do it regularly, religiously. Okay. By blocking a time to prospects, you will better off be in long run because you will be actively filling your pipeline, which often results in more conversation and better win rates. So this is what I have observed across our industry from years, that if people will not spend time calling every day, next 2 months they will have work. It's actually the result of previous 2 months. But if you will not fill your pipeline today, you will be sitting at no work in the 3rd month from now. So it is very, very important and very crucial, very critical to make these calls to fill in your pipeline. Okay. Now, guys, these are the things which we should be doing. Now, what are the tools which can help us all do all these things? These are the basic tools जिसके बारे में मैंने आपसे सेशन के स्टार्टिंग में पूछा था. अलार्म का इस्तेमाल करिए. It's a small tool in our phone, but we do not use it. हम सिर्फ इसे सुबह उठने के लिए इस्तेमाल करते हैं. हम मीटिंग्स के लिए भी तो अलार्म लगा सकते हैं. मीटिंग्स में लोग लेट आते हैं. है ना? And they once I speak to them after the training, they tell me, oh, I missed the training, I forgot the time. Why don't you use your alarm for that? It's a beautiful, हमें कुछ अलग से थोड़ी ना खरीदना है, हमारे फोन में अलार्म है. तो प्लीज यूज दैट. अगर दिन में 4 इवेंट्स इंपॉर्टेंट हैं, 6 इवेंट्स इंपॉर्टेंट है, तो यूज अलार्म 6 times a day. What's the harm in doing that? Use diary. People say that we are in the age of Excel, we are in the age of technology, पर मैं आज भी डायरी यूज करती हूँ. I use my diary. I love my diary. So every day when I come to office and I see that, okay, this is 25th Wednesday, I already have 10 tasks here. मे बी आज से 10 दिन पहले किसी ने मुझे बोला था कि आई विल मीट यू ऑन वेडनेसडे 25th. सो व्हाट आई डू इज आई गो ऑन दैट पेज एंड आई राइट द मीटिंग time and date for my reference on that same day. So this is my way of managing my work. Okay. And instantly, like while I'm talking to you, I cannot, if I have to take some note about something which, Venkat has said, Venkat has, told me something which I really liked during the training. I cannot go on, I like writing with my pencil on my diary. Okay, this is something Venkat has told me, I will include it in my next training. So it's okay to use a diary also, okay, if you're comfortable. Google Maps are very important. It helps align lot of things. हमने एक Google Map को कैसे efficiently use करना है, कुछ छोटी छोटी ट्रिक्स पर हमने एक ट्रेनिंग में बात किया था. लेट्स सपोज आपको कहीं पर 4 बजे मीटिंग में पहुंचना है एंड यू आर इन दिल्ली, राइट? आई एम इन नोएडा एंड आई हैव टू ट्रैवल टू दिल्ली फॉर दैट मीटिंग एट 4 p.m. When I came to office, I am stuck into work. I forget to leave at 2 p.m. Although मुझे वहां पहुंचने में 2 घंटे का समय लगेगा. So if अगर मैं गूगल को ठीक से इस्तेमाल करती तो what would I have done कि I would have set an arrival time on that destination. So my Google alarm would have reminded me of leave office at 2 p.m. so that I can reach the place at 4 p.m. So these are small tools, tricks which can help us align our work better, organize our work better. Calendly is one beautiful thing which I have recently started using. When you have n number of people who you are willing to meet, this is definitely not for sales particularly, but for the managers, for the higher level people who are actually willing to meet lot of people, and they are opening a slot that okay, I'm available from this to this time, and they can book a meeting. Okay, so when you are maybe आगे जाके आप सेल्स वेबिनार्स हैंडल करेंगे अपने खुद के लिए, वहां आप इस तरीके की चीजों का इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. कैनवा इज वन वेरी ब्यूटीफुल टूल. इसका फ्री वर्जन भी हमें बहुत सारा हेल्प देता है. हम अपने लिए क्रिएटिव्स, अपने लिए इंस्टा पोस्ट, अपने लिए लिंक्डइन पोस्ट, अपने लिए छोटे से वीडियोस, 10 वीडियोस को कंबाइन करके एक वीडियो बनाना, इस तरीके के छोटे छोटे टास्क हम बहुत इजीली कर सकते हैं. So if you are interested, I can plan one small training to teach you all how to use Canva, how to use Calendly, right? So if you're interested, please let me know. Okay, I'm always open on WhatsApp. So see, it's okay to ask about any petty doubts also, right? Canva is beautiful thing. Google Calendar is very beautiful. If you can align, if you can connect your Google Calendar with your Zoom meetings also. So once you have any meetings on Zoom and you can register it, it will be there on your Google Calendar. So again, it will help you in reminders आ जाते हैं आपके फोन पे, आप मिस नहीं करते हो बस कोई भी चीज. Zoom जैसा हम इस्तेमाल करते हैं, बहुत सारे लोगों को Zoom नहीं आता इस्तेमाल करने, राइट? हमें छोटी छोटी ये चीजें हैं, अपना नाम कैसे डिस्प्ले होना चाहिए, वीडियो कैसी दिखनी चाहिए, when we are in a meeting we should keep our audio off, how we should be sitting in front of camera, we should look decent, we should speak decently, we should type our message generously. So all these things are very important. CRM is one app, like we already have our own CRM, right? I am sure आप सब इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं. You all are using CRM, right? So एक research है, I don't know the, अभी मैंने एक CRM के बारे में मैं कुछ research करी थी, तो I got to know that in last year those salespeople who have been using CRM, they are effectively growing by 50% because they do not have to manage their reminders on their own. CRM manages. एक huge data को आप CRM के through बहुत effectively manage कर सकते हो. So you have this tool. I'm sure आप सबके पास अपना कुछ ना कुछ डेटा होगा. उस डेटा को CRM पे डाल के वहां से फॉलो अप शुरू करिए. You will be managing the data better that way. Okay? अपना फोन का जो मैनेजमेंट है वो भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, राइट? आई हैव सीन लॉट ऑफ डेस्कटॉप्स, लोगों के मैं डेस्कटॉप्स देखती हूँ, इट इज फिल्ड विथ फाइल्स. जब कोई फाइल ढूंढनी होती है तो 15 मिनट लग जाते हैं, है ना? होता है ना ऐसा? I would like to see screenshots of your desktop if anyone can share. So one has to organize, like मॉर्निंग में अगर हम उठते हैं और हमें अपने शूज जगह पे नहीं मिलते, सॉक्स जगह पे नहीं मिलते, तो ऑफिस पहुंचने में 10 मिनट की देरी हो जाती है ना, है ना? इसी तरीके से हमारा फोन है, हमारा डेस्कटॉप है, अगर यहाँ पे डेटा मैनेज नहीं होगा ठीक जगह पर, आपको सही समय पर अगर कोई चीजें नहीं मिलेंगी तो डेफिनेटली आप डीले करोगे कुछ चीजों को, एंड दिस इज नॉट गुड. So manage your data, manage your files right from the scratch. If it has to be put in particular folder, it should be put on the first second. You should not delay it. Okay? मोबाइल की जो स्क्रीन होती है, आई हैव सीन द मोबाइल स्क्रीन ऑफ पीपल, इट इज सो डिसमैनेज. आपके जो होम स्क्रीन होती है वो वहां पे वो एप्स ही नहीं होते हैं जो आप रेगुलरली यूज करते हो. वहां पर कुछ तो भी होता है. क्या होता है वहां पे? मे बी एक शॉपिंग ऐप होता है, राइट? वहां पर समथिंग इज देयर विच इज नॉट एक्चुअली यूजेबल. सो इफ यू नीड, आपको पता है कि आप इन 5 एप्स पर रेगुलरली काम करते हो, इट शुड बी देयर ऑन योर स्क्रीन. एंड ऑल्सो यू शुड टेक टाइम टू क्लीन योर फोन रेगुलरली, राइट? हमारे फोन में ऐसे बहुत सारे ग्रुप्स बनते रहते हैं जिसको हमने 6 महीने से इस्तेमाल नहीं किया है. सो जस्ट डिलीट देम, डिलीट दोज ग्रुप्स. Okay, if you have n number of pictures in your phone which are automatically downloaded, like good morning messages, Jai Mata Di messages, XYZ, so put your phone on, do not put your phone on auto download. Just organize things so that your phone should not hang after every 10 days. Take out some time every week, maybe 30 minutes, to clean your phone, to clean your previous data, so that you are able to get the right data at the right time. Okay? Try to eliminate distractions. हमारे फोन में बहुत सारे distractions हैं. कुछ ऐसी चीजें हैं जो हमारा बहुत समय खाती हैं. इंस्टा रील्स, ओके, बच के रहिए उनसे. So it happens with me also. Like when I'm sleeping, I'm going to sleep and I try to just see, okay, let me check out Instagram. Okay, I'll sleep in 10 minutes. Okay, it's 10:45 and I'll sleep at 11. At 11:30 also I'm still, on reels. So this is distraction. This is complete distraction, waste of time, right? So we should spend our time on something resourceful. Okay, entertainment is very important, but limited. Okay, the more we will read, more we will see the right things, हमारा हमारा knowledge level भी वैसे ही increase होगा. So your choices makes you. Okay, so entertainment में भी आपकी choices wise होनी चाहिए. What you are seeing at your entertainment zone. All right, guys. Any questions? Any questions, guys? All right. So this is all about today's skill up training. If any inputs you have, if you have any suggestions about what I spoke, I would love to hear that. हाँ मोहित जी, आप कुछ बोल रहे हैं, आपका माइक म्यूट है, प्लीज अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ।
हेलो।
हाँ जी मोहित जी, बताइए प्लीज।
मैं ये कहता विल यू हेल्प अस टू जस्ट वॉट एवर थिंग्स वी गॉट इट। तो इसके बाद हमको एक वो कर दो कि इसके बाद इसका स्क्रीनशॉट या वॉट एवर रिटर्न मटेरियल हमें मिल जाएगा कहीं पे।
यू वांट
What
द
is that?
अभी हमने जो प्रेजेंटेशन में मटेरियल यूज किया, आपको वो चाहिए?
हाँ जी, पता क्या होता है, आदमी को ना ये वाली जो बातें हम सबको पता होती हैं, पर एक आदमी को 3 बारी 4 बारी आमने सामने पढ़नी पड़ती हैं,
आई नो।
क्योंकि और पता क्या होता है, कई बार ना हम लोग वी आर मॉडर्नाइजिंग आवर सेल्फ, पर ना एग्जैक्टली वी हैव टू यूज द बेसिक। कई बार ना हमें, जैसे आपने वो बात कही थी कि हमें खुद लिख के देखना पड़ता है, डायरी में एकदम याद आ जाता है, वरना वो व्हाट मोबाइल पे भी ना हम कितना सेव कर लें कि 4 बजे मीटिंग है, आज कशिश की मीटिंग है, वो फिर भी याद नहीं कर। डायरी में आदत होती है कि यार 4 बजे आज सुबह
राइट।
देख लेंगे। एक ना
जी,
छोटी छोटी
I will share this presentation in PDF format.
क्या,
Okay. Anything
थैंक यू
else?
सो मच। और right now things are whatever the things we learned like this thing, all the way there are so many other things also,
You
how to
please
use
let me know what do you
Facebook.
want to learn. I'm always asking for your inputs. If there is something I can help you with, please let me know what is that. So next week I am planning one training of these apps कि कैनवा को कैसे इस्तेमाल करना है, कैलेंडर
Yeah.
कैसे इस्तेमाल करना है, अपने लिए छोटा सा
And
वीडियोस वगैरह कैसे क्रिएट करना है। अगर आप चाहते हैं कि आपको बताया जाए यूट्यूब चैनल कैसे बनाना है, तो आई कैन हेल्प यू विद दैट ऑल्सो।
yeah, that will be so
Just the
wonderful.
basic things, because definitely I just know the basics of all these things. I'm not too much an expert, but yes, I'm
Yes.
using all these things. इतना आप लोगों के लिए, सबके लिए काफी होगा। ठीक है?
Yeah, yes. Thank you so much.
Okay. I'll see you all in the next training. Mr. Reddy, any inputs you have?
Well, I have one suggestion.
Okay.
See, right now I see almost how many people in the meeting today?
There are 14 people, including us.
Right, 14 people. You guys can be friends for each of you on the Facebook. So connect with each other, and whenever you post any property, you better tag them so that they can see, all their friends also can see their properties, whoever posting. Like a free campaigning by yourself. So, and every morning make a ritual, like I'm telling a lot of people every morning, like subah utte 6 to 7 or 7 to 8, whatever the time, allocate 1 hour and then go through Facebook, look at a lot of the ads. Start looking at one property, sponsored property, and then Facebook thinks that you are interested in the properties, right? So that they keep on showing you all the properties, the advertisements from different builders. So all you have to do is look at the comments. For every ad, there will be a comments. So under the comments, so a lot of people, they don't use a brain, I'll tell you, because when there is ad coming up, they just wanted to click and then send their information. People don't do that. What they do, I am interested, please call me, so they leave their number. So that is your organic phone number right there. So you are not paying anything, you're not cheating anything, because that is a public information. Once it's on the Facebook, it is a public information. So grab those phone numbers and then call early 10 o'clock, whatever the convenient time, so that people will don't get disturbed. And then say, okay, I found out that you're interested in a property. Is there anything I can help you? So start your conversation like it's a free.
Amazing.
Somebody else.
Like the person must have posted these phone numbers from yesterday evening till morning. So that is why 6 to 7 watching these phone numbers is the best time, and calling them at 10 is an amazing time. This is a good trick. Yeah.
So most of the people browse night times and all those things, because it will go. I mean, technically, you can grab at least 5 to 10 leads out of it. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So that is amazing treasure. That is for free, and you know
Mm.
those people are interested to buy the property.
Mm.
So
It's a lovely
that's
tip.
my call for
Yeah.
a tip for this
All right.
today's class.
Thank you, Mr. Reddy. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I'll see you soon. If you have any inputs, you can reach out on WhatsApp or on phone call. I'm always there. All right. Thank
Thank you.
you. Bye bye. Take
Bye.
care.
Thank you.